How to recover SF6 gas from electric device to cylinder, and refill new SF6 gas from cylinder to electric device. If you need to recover SF6 gas from electric device to cylinder, then can use our HVSF-mini portable SF6 gas recovery device.
This is an adapter we made. One end of adapter can be screwed onto high-pressure pipe. The other end can be screwed onto recovery device. It looks like this after being screwed on. The adapter can also be directly screwed onto the device. There are rubber rings over here. Now let's take a look at the exhaust pipe. On one side, the adapter is connected to the device. The other side is screwed onto the gas cylinder. Please take a good look. Adapter of this ball shape can be directly screwed onto the gas cylinder. Connect this pipe to the air outlet. The other end is connected to the gas cylinder. After connection, you can tighten it again with a wrench. Good. Now we have finished the connection of air outlet pipe. Now let's take a look at the intake pipe. This end is connected to the air inlet mouth of device. The other end is a switch cabinet connector. It can be connected to switch cabinets, GIS and other inflatable cabinets. We can replace the corresponding adapter according to the equipment we need to extract. For now, we are just demonstrating how to use the device. Then let's not twist the intake pipe for now. We powered on the equipment. The equipment will only be activated after air comes in. We blow some SF6 gas first to simulate it. When the green light just goes out, press the red start button. The equipment started up, and there was already a very obvious suction force here. After we turned on all the knobs, all three knobs are turned on. Turn on the cylinder switch, and here the air will start to be pressurized into the cylinder. When using the equipment, make sure there is a certain airflow on this side. Make sure there is a certain amount of air flowing in. Theoretically, after we connect here, and this side connected to switch cabinet, then there is air inside the switch cabinet, which is a positive pressure. The air will come in through the pipe. After coming in, for instance, there is a pressure of about 0.3, 0.2 megapar. The intake gauge will immediately show the pressure. Then the gas will be gradually recovered into the cylinder. When the gas is recovered to zero pressure, here will probably run for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes later, it will jump by itself. It is a protection mechanism of equipment. It is when the pressure is zero. It can only run for 3 minutes. 3 minutes later, it will jump off by itself. It will be protected. This switch is recycling. This is the air intake opening. Only after it is opened can the air come in. If you turn it off, no air will come in here. If turn this red knob to off gear, you can see that this meter reading will obviously go up. You need to open this valve, then the air will come out from inside. Finally, let's simulate the situation of device jump stop. Let's close the valve on the container side. You can see the gauge showing the container side pressure is getting higher and higher. When the pressure reaches around 38 kilograms, the equipment will automatically stop. It can be seen that the gauge showing the pressure on the side of the container is getting higher and higher. At 38 kilograms, the pressure inside was overloaded. The machine will enter protection mode, trip, and the light will change color.
If you need to refill new SF6 gas from cylinder to electric device, then can use our HVBQ-T SF6 gas refilling device.
After we get the equipment, we connect the pipes. We provided one 3-meter pipe and one 2-meter pipe. The 3-meter long pipe has one end that is circular. It is connected to the pressure-reducing valve of gas cylinder. Can be directly connected. Right here. Unscrew this lid and connect it to the other end of 3-meter pipe. Then there is also a 5-meter pipe. It is flat on both sides. One end is connected to our refilling device. The other end is connected to adapter and then to the switch cabinet, GIS and other SF6 electrical equipment. Plug in the power supply first. Turn on the switch. Turn this valve counterclockwise. We evacuate the refilling device and the interior of the GIS to vacuum state. Vacuum the pipes on both sides and the inflatable switch cabinet. Look at these two gauges. When both gauges reach negative pressure, the pumping is complete. After vacuuming finished, we close the blue valve clockwise. Note that after vacuuming, the valve must be closed clockwise. Don't forget it is a must so as not to make the oil flow back. Next, we can inject SF6 from the gas cylinder on the left. The black regulating valve in the middle is used to adjust the flow speed. It can be adjusted to 0.3, 0.4, 0.8. Adjust it according to the size of switch cabinet. We have already adjusted it okay, so now I don't need to adjust. Then open the valve of the gas cylinder. Open the valve of this cylinder. Now the reading on the air inlet gauge will come to between 1 and 2. The reading on the outlet gauge will reach 0.8. At this point, sulfur hexafluoride is being injected into the switch cabinet. After the injection is completed, close the cylinder valve. An additional function, it is used when we do not connect SF6 cylinder to the refilling device. It can be used for vacuum small amount of SF6. We connect this mouse to the electric device for vacuuming small amount of SF6 before refilling start. The using method is as follow. Evacuate two switch cabinets at the same time, but the switch cabinet must have a self-locking head. PS. After we evacuate the switch cabinet and remove the pipe, the switch cabinet will lock itself. PS is a function of self-locking head is to keep switch cabinet in a vacuum state after vacuuming. When this is not in use, screw it on. PS can only use low mouse to vacuum a small amount of gas. If you need to refill SF6, you can only refill from upper mouse. Back to the main topic. After we have finished vacuuming, then we can inject SF6 into switch cabinet. Thanks for watching the tutorial video prepared by HD Yoga Manufacturing.